Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node / Rahu, or any other strong placements you feel you may have in your chart. Of course, cross watchers are welcome. If you find that this resonates more for you than the person that you intended on watching for, that's fine. Energies can be interchangeable at times. Okay, let's get into this earth sign reading. Also, I did want to say, and I've repeated this in previous videos, but if you're drawn to a title, don't limit yourself with signs. Maybe there's a message for you. Also, you could have just come here for a reason, right? Maybe you were just kind of like swiping through TikTok and then you found me here. Just keep an open mind. Okay. Messages can come to you in odd sorts of ways. Alright, earth signs in love. Spirit, earth signs in love and relationships. Earth signs, my earth energies. Love and relationships. Okay. We have this Leo energy here. I feel like that's you, actually. But I feel like you're standing your ground. You're not very happy when it comes to this situation for whatever reason, and we're gonna, obviously, as we continue to move forward, we're gonna find out maybe a little bit why that is. But you're not satisfied with the way things are going right now, and because of that, you feel like you kind of have to stand your ground. For some of you, this is more mental energy, so maybe you haven't really stood your ground in the physical world and told this person no, or told this person to kind of back off, or told this person how you really feel about the situation. But maybe in your mind, you're kind of thinking like, I need to stand my ground when it comes to this person. Like, why do I allow this person to dictate certain things, or to kind of run all over me, or I don't really agree with this person and their actions. And, you might be working through this mentally as well. Some of you, maybe it is physical also. Maybe you come to a point where you put up like some kind of physical boundary, or you kind of like laid it out for them, told them what you would, what you will and will not tolerate in this connection. Okay, let's see a signifier for you in this situation for my earth. Okay, we have Pisces, and signifier for this person that you're connecting to, we have this Pluto energy here. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the both of you are kind of at odds with one another. With your energy here coming out as this Piscean energy, I feel like this is learning to let go and going with the flow a little bit. I feel like maybe you've gotten some advice, or maybe you've gone to counseling, or this could just been a higher realization, an epiphany that I need to let this go, or you know what, this isn't worth it for me, or I'm worth more than this, because I feel like there has been some issues here with self-worth and tolerating certain things that maybe you shouldn't have tolerated when it comes to the situation or with this person, and just freeing yourself of that. And this person that you're dealing with coming out as this Pluto energy here, they're resistant to this change. However you're reacting to this situation, they don't like it. This person could be very stubborn, very maybe even dominant. And this change is very difficult for them. And right now, I feel like you are making the decision for them in some ways, like either a decision to walk away so that they have no choice in the matter, or giving them some kind of ultimatum here. And so, yeah, they're being resistant to change, and they know that they could lose you. This person knows. Okay, let's see what else is going on here for my earth energies. See what's being worked on here. What's being worked on here? Okay. So we have align your universe, navigate distractions. Okay. I'm going to put that down here actually. Yeah, I feel like you're having some kind of awakening or realization or epiphany that you need to walk away from this situation. And that's really what I feel here. There's this release and letting go, and I feel like this just was not very easy for you. Also, look at this mental chatter, mental conflict here that you've been dealing with and struggling to change the narrative. And I feel like the narrative here is you with this person and kind of letting go of control, allowing the universe to kind of align you where the universe needs you at this time, and just, you know, where you're needed in general and what you need, you know, because it's not always obviously what you want, it's about what you need. And so Spirit is saying, like, right now, you have so much more ahead of you. With this Piscean energy also, this could also indicate that you're going to travel. Perhaps long distance even, especially with 12th house energy. This is moving far away, or maybe you're going to experience moving far away or just moving around. I just feel like there's a lot more for you to experience than being heartbroken over this situation, because I'm almost feeling here that you are limiting yourself. It's like the example that I'm kind of getting here is like, let's say this is like a small town, and it's like you're limiting yourself to the person that you always, you know, wanted to find yourself being with. And you made this person your whole world, and Spirit's kind of telling you, well, there's a whole world out there for you to see. You know, it's not just this. Even though in some ways you may be pretty content with the storyline that you've created in your head, Spirit's like, there's just more for you out there. And yes, unfortunately, this is leading to, I'm hearing a series of unfortunate events. Like, this is not ending, or this is not transforming in the way that you would like this to, but it's for your own benefit. And it's like, maybe it's difficult for you to see that right now because you're so stuck on, or so fixated with this Leo energy here in the present moment, and maybe even on the past. But yeah, I just feel like you are slowly distancing yourself, or walking away, or letting go. Okay, let's see what else we have here for my earth energies. Okay, so what you're meant to experience here in the near future, what near future events Spirit wants to bring up. We have pleasure. Yes. We have sovereignty. And we have fear. Okay. So, the sovereignty card. It's really standing out to me here. Also, somebody here could be a witch, or practicing witchcraft. I feel this energy of like a witch here. But more than that, with a sovereignty energy, Spirit saying like you're learning how to be independent and free, and that there are, how do I put this, more important issues at play in the world, you know, because maybe you're going to see and maybe even experience that there are more important and pressing matters than your love life, I want to say. And Spirit kind of wants you to see that maybe you're going to be a part of like an important decision-making process here. And in order for you to be in this position, or in order for you to make these kinds of decisions, you do need to be a little bit cut off from, you know, your personal issues or these personal emotions. You know, this is about being clear-headed. Obviously thinking about more than just yourself, your wants, your desires, but the benefit of others as well, you know, and how other people are being impacted here. And so I feel like Spirit kind of wants you to step into this energy. And with this pleasure card here also, this is you feeling strong finally. Because for whatever reason, being in this situation with this person, you haven't realized your worth. Or it's almost as if like you can't help it, but this person dictates so much of how you feel about yourself and validates certain fears and emotions or triggers that you've had maybe in childhood, or feelings like you're not good enough, you know. And Spirit's saying no, you know, this loss or cutting off from the situation is allowing you to step into your strength. You're going to be stronger than you ever thought you could be. But it's just hard to see that process because I feel like this is something that's going to happen over time. Let's see here. I'm going to pull some tarot. Okay, I'm going to pull the golden foil tarot actually. Also, this person could have put you through so much. It's almost as if like I'm looking at somebody telling me like you don't know half the crap that this person has put me through. And I've had to, like, maybe you couldn't really tell people about this. You had to keep this to yourself. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's like you had to be in a position of strength in some ways just because you felt like you didn't have anyone to confide in when it came to this situation. Maybe you knew that the people around you couldn't really trust with this information. I'm getting here also, this is not going to resonate obviously for everybody, but I'm getting an energy here of like some kind of matriarch. You know, it's like maybe other people also rely on you for strength. Maybe your children do. And you had to put on like the strong face in front of people, even though that just wasn't the case on the inside. There was a storm that was going on inside of you. And there's a loyalty here. Somebody feels like they have a strong loyalty to this person that puts you through a lot, and you're very protective of them. That is for somebody, not for everybody here. I felt like that kind of deviated on somebody else's path here. Like I felt like we were going in one direction, all of a sudden the lane split. So I feel like that's for somebody in another situation. That didn't necessarily resonate with everything I said in the first storyline, but there's a second storyline here where somebody feels very protective over your person. It's almost as if like you mother them, or you kind of treat them as like a child. It's like you're very protective over this person, maybe because you see the damaged inner child of this individual. And because you love this person, there's such a loyalty that you have. And you're like, you know, other people don't understand what this person has gone through, what I've gone through. It's almost as if like we understand each other, and that's all that matters. There's like a ride or die energy that I feel here also, you know, for someone. Yeah. I don't know, that's a side message for somebody. But, yeah. Okay. All right, Spirit. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Can I still put this here? Yeah, I'm going to put this here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I don't have enough room for some of these cards. Maybe I'll just, no, I'm going to put them here. Sorry, I'm being indecisive where I put these cards. I don't have enough room. We have the Queen of Pentacles. There you are, my earth energies. We have the Moon, the Six of Cups, and we have the Justice card. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Yeah. As far as other signs go, I know this is an earth sign and reading, and this Queen of Pentacles is here. So, of course, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pisces and Cancer is coming out really strongly here. And then we have Libra as well. Okay. And also I want to say Scorpio also. But I feel like it's more of your person that's resonating in that energy. It's like somebody else is coming out here as like a Libran energy. Okay, anyway. Three of Swords also. Okay, so moving forward. Six of Cups here. There's some nostalgia that I feel like you're feeling. Okay, with the Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Again, this person is, you love this person. Or this person is very near and dear to your heart. Maybe you put a lot of time and effort into this situation. For some of you, this could have been, because this could have been a long-term situation where you've invested a lot here, and you know, you're not ready to let this go. Some of you may have built something here with this person. But the Page of Swords in reverse indicates that you're not really sure where this is going. It's like something's unclear when it comes to the direction of, you know, how this situation is going to unfold for you. For some of you here, you could have been dealing with a legal situation as well. It's something that I want to bring up for someone. Someone could have been dealing with a court situation, with a legal situation here, and maybe you're patiently waiting for like what the judgment is going to be, you know, what the final decision is going to be, or the final verdict. I don't remember what words to use here, sorry. And with a Moon card here, you could be really thinking about this situation at night, praying in your mind, maybe even dreaming about this situation here. And I feel the stillness. Maybe it's really quiet where you are right now, maybe without this person. But I feel like there's this acceptance that may be happening within you. You're hoping for the best, but you're in some ways maybe trying to get prepared just in case things maybe don't rule in your favor. With the Justice card here and the Moon card, I also feel like your person is really afraid, really fearful of their future, of this future judgment. I don't know, they're fearful of their karma, or fearful of like the repercussions of their actions in some sense. And it's almost like as if they're fearing this Justice card here. It's almost as if like this person fears that they're going to lose it all. Okay. And I feel like that's also indicated with the Three of Swords. Good afternoon. My name is... Okay, love. I don't really know what you're... I missed that. Okay, sorry. If anyone has paid for a reading, please just let me know after this one, okay? Anyways, yeah, with this Moon card, I feel like this person is fearful of some kind of judgments or the repercussions of their actions here. Like, what's going to happen to them? And so maybe you're hoping to provide some kind of like strength with this person. I feel like this reading really took a turn here. I feel like this is a different storyline from what we started with, but just obviously take what resonates and how this progressed. Going back or traversing back to the first storyline though, I feel like this person may have meant a lot to you, and you guys may have shared really fond memories. And with this Page of Swords, you could be in the process of letting this person go. But of course, sometimes you may still check on this person to see if they're still going through the same crap, you know, if this is going through the same cycle. And if that's the case, if you're more of like storyline number 1 from the beginning, with this Justice card here, I do feel like eventually this person is going to complete this karma. There's going to be a completion for them. But, you know, it may take some time. It may take some time for them to get there. And so you may be trying to accept the fact that, you know, you don't have to wait for this person, and you shouldn't wait for most of you on this person, because this person has to go through like a huge inner transformation. And I feel like, again, like with this Pleasure card here, I feel like the universe is kind of letting you know that you're being given the opportunity to experience more, you know, because I definitely feel like a door is opening for you. And maybe you feel this coming, but you're not really sure what it is, but you feel it. It's like around the corner. And so if that's you, just know that you're not crazy. It's something that's coming. And I feel like Spirit is trying to prepare you for that. And yes, there may always be a place in your heart for this person, but just know that I feel like your life is really about to change here. And I feel like you don't even know how much it's going to change you just yet. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull one last card, and it's going to be, you know, whatever spirit wants to say to whomever this is resonating for. Okay, thank you, V. Okay, so we have Glastonbury tour. Where are we going if not deeper into this love? Heart be pure as a holy dove. Let me in or let me go. Carry rhodochrosite for deeper healing, for deeper love and healing. And that's the front. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's been a lot of confusion here. Maybe somebody feels as if they've hit rock bottom. I feel like in some ways your person, well, for one, is definitely feeling lost. But in some ways you're feeling confused as well. And it's almost as if like you can't talk to them directly. For some of you here, your person may even be in prison or in jail, okay? Or just separated from you in some way. But yeah, there's maybe somebody here that's really like actually in jail or in prison for some. Obviously not all of you. But there is this confusion of like, do I hold on or do I let go? And some of you are going to grapple with this for a longer period of time. But I feel like eventually there's going to be this letting go of the situation, because ultimately I feel like it's out of your control. I feel like this is out of your control. But I do feel like you're going to find balance, peace, and harmony here with yourself, with this Justice card. And maybe you're going to advocate for something here. Maybe going to join a group where you feel like you have purpose. Because I definitely feel like somebody here needs to have a purpose or needs to do something with meaning in order to feel like they're doing the right thing or going down the right path. So if that's you, maybe this is your confirmation here, and maybe that's what you're called to do here in this lifetime also. I am going to roll some astro dice, and that'll also be the last thing, I promise. All right. Oh, that one fell. Sorry, I have to reroll that one. Okay, so we have Jupiter here. We have the 7th house. And we have Leo. Okay. So I definitely feel like somebody here is going to step into some kind of leadership position. It probably is you, to be honest with you. I feel like somebody here is meant to be in a higher position, or be like a teacher of some kind, a teacher, a leader, maybe even like a public figure here, a public speaker here, maybe even involving politics. With the 7th house, of course, this is in dealing with others, right? That's that Libran energy here, the 7th house. In dealing with others. Maybe you bring a more balanced perspective, you know, that people can really benefit from. But that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Let's see, anything else? There's also something here in regards to children. Maybe also some of you may feel a strong connection to children, or some of you actually want to maybe advocate for children in some way, or do things for children, or maybe be a teacher for children. Okay, for some. Or maybe you're inspired in some way. Like, let's say you have kids of your own, and you see the school system and seeing like that it's not doing very great right now, and the children can benefit from like another program. You know, you may help start up like a nonprofit, or be part of a nonprofit organization, or even like a state-led organization that may help kids for some. Okay? Alright guys, that is my earth sign reading. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to take a little break here because this reading was so long. But if you guys haven't already, please hit the follow button and or subscribe to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. You can find me through the link in my bio, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next live. Alright guys.